You're watching Two Button Crew.
The daily show for Nintendo fans.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Simeon.
Nice to see y'all here watching. You know what's crazy?
I know several things that are crazy, but what specifically did you have in mind today?
Well, Nintendo tries these new health things once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, supposedly they're working on a quality of life platform, and it's so mysterious. And they talk, pretty much all they do is talk about how they're not going to talk about it. And it's been this way for about 1.5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go into the history of the quality of life platform, what Nintendo is aiming to do with it, what their actual quotes are, what are facts, what are rumors, and what we think about the project, where it could be going.
Let's do it.
All right, so it's a very sparsely heard of and secretive health initiative floating around in Nintendo's interviews. It's popped up once in a while for the last couple of years. We've heard next to nothing about it officially from Nintendo. Once in a while there'll be an investors meeting where they have to address it because investors are like, yo, what you doing with my money?
We want to know what's going on. And so, like, we've heard of stuff like this before. I mean, there's like Wii Fit, and there's the Vitality sensor, which, you know, was announced in 2009, and then poof.
And by announced, it was at E3. They threw a picture up on the screen of a little finger chomper plugged into the Wii remote.
Yep.
And they said, this is the Wii Vitality sensor. Crickets. And then on the blogs and news sites and stuff, people were like, what does it do? And they'd ask in interviews and stuff. And Nintendo's like, oh, we're not talking about that.
We don't talk about that anymore.
Like, isn't it clear? It senses vitality.
Yeah, it senses that you're alive.
And it was just never heard of again. So they are not sure what they're doing in this area.
No, they don't.
In 2014, rumors and hints of quality of life device officially started floating around. This is separate from the Wii Vitality sensor.
This is a whole device.
And in those rumors, lots of questions were sent to Nintendo, and Nintendo stated this is not a video game initiative, it's something separate. They also said that it's not going to be wearable, and that was the hot topic pretty recently, is a bunch of new wearable technology.
Right, like the iWatch, is that what it's called?
Apple Watch.
The Apple Watch, yeah.
Which was preceded by the Fitbit, and not preceded in the sense that Apple Watch is completely replacing it, but it's just in that same vein. It's kind of a hot category right now, is that people who like running and exercising, they want to know their heart rate, they want to know how healthy they are.
They want to bring it with them.
Not that I know anything about that.
I don't know anything about health either.
So maybe we need this.
Maybe we do.
Maybe Nintendo realizes that we don't know anything about it.
Maybe it's something that hooks up to your game console that, like, shuts it off. Like, you are being unhealthy. Go away.
Maybe it's a set of pedals that power your Wii U.
Yes, and you have to keep your legs moving while you're playing a video game.
Yeah.
Could be. With knowing Nintendo, it literally could be anything.
There's lots of room for conjecture. But here's a quote from Iwata. What Nintendo will try to achieve in the next 10 years is a platform business that improves people's quality of life in enjoyable ways. What I see as our first step into a new business area in our endeavor to improve quality of life is the theme of health. So, quality of life and health, not one and the same.
Right.
Health is a portion of that. Of course, defining a new entertainment business that seeks to improve quality of life creates various possibilities for the future, such as learning and lifestyle, but it is our intention to take health as our first step.
Oh.
So then we wondered, okay, you want to do something healthy. What does that look like? Well, we didn't have another peep for an entire 12 months.
Nothing.
Or most of 12 months.
Yeah.
Then in October, at an investor meeting, Iwata expanded a bit. Would you like to read that one first?
Yes. Fatigue and sleep are themes that are rather hard to visualize in more objective ways. In Nintendo, we believe that if we could visualize them, there would be great potential for many people, regardless of age, gender, language, or culture.
Okay, so addressing two pieces of health. which is a piece of quality of life. So they've really drilled down to fatigue and sleep, and that's probably a good idea for gamers.
Yeah.
Gamers are known to stay up late playing video games.
Yes.
So here's a slide from their investor meeting. So the quality of life platform has some kind of server which analyzes your sleep condition and can create some conclusions on your fatigue status as such. You don't touch it, and you don't wear it, obviously. It's just sitting on your bedstand. So this is a concept they made, and pretty much just a little baby sleep monitor, but with more technology in it. It knows how you're doing health-wise.
This is bizarre.
So we learned that in order to create this tabletop device, they're partnering with American medical device company ResMed. And what's interesting is that ResMed already makes this thing. They make this bedside device. So Nintendo's not inventing something here. They're basically
marketing.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much, they want to market this device to gamers. Like I said, ResMed's already making it. So Iwata addressed that and said, what is generally good for health requires some kind of effort to be made by the individual. Don't we know?
Yeah.
This is where our strength as an entertainment company to keep our consumers engaged and entertained comes into play, assisted by the non-wearable feature, which is the biggest differentiator of this new business field, as well as user experience and integrate into people's daily lives, all of which helps us overcome this difficulty. If we do indeed succeed in doing so, we will be able to provide feedback to our consumers on a continual basis, and our approach will be to redefine the notion of health consciousness and eventually increase the fit population. So Nintendo's trying to make a dent in the fat people of the world.
And it sounds like...
Not just weight, but
yeah,
activity and sleep, of course.
Yeah, it sounds like... He keeps on using the word entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not know if he knew what that word meant. No disrespect meant, but...
right.
Who knows? Like... Entertainment, like, does it have like Nintendo music playing in the background, or I don't know, like, to me this is a mystery.
Alright, well, take for example the 3DS. They've gamified some health initiatives with the handheld, specifically play coins. You get in-game currency for walking in real life.
Right.
So I think it's things like that where they try to incentivize through gaming being healthy or sleeping, maybe.
Okay, so the more you sleep, so even when you're not, like, that's an incentive to go to sleep, like, oh, I need to stop playing video games while I'm awake, and I need to go play video games while I'm asleep too. Maybe you're having some trouble and you're like, man, my Mario can only shoot 20 fireballs a minute, so I'm gonna go sleep, unlock some fireballs. Yeah. Who knows? Like, this is so bizarre to me.
I imagine they don't have it nailed down perfectly because they're not touting it.
No, and it's vague. Like, every single thing that they said is, like, so vague. Like, what does that even mean?
So, Mr. Iwata, what is the product you're working on? Health is good.
Health is good.
We will do health things.
And entertain people at the same time.
Yeah. And it's a good idea. I think if any video game company can do it, it would be Nintendo.
Yeah.
They've had some success in this area before.
Mm-hmm.
There was a big breakthrough with Wii Fit.
It was huge.
That was gamifying health.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But how do you do that with a device that's not touched? I don't know. It'll be very interesting. A big question is this project even still alive?
Yeah.
And I'd say it probably is because the fact that Reggie acknowledged it this year, just a couple months ago for E3. During that stream, he said, we will not be talking about NX today, we won't be talking about our quality of life platform, and we won't be talking about our theme park. So to me, that says those are three things that are in the process of being worked on, but not going to be talked about at the moment. I think, he didn't say we won't be talking about those three things or the Wii Vitality sensor, because that's been canceled. Do you agree?
It's gone.
Do you think by his acknowledging it, it's a good sign?
I think Yeah, and I think more than ever, I think that this is, especially if this was something that Iwata was passionate about, I think that they're feeling especially compelled to honor him by seeing this into completion. So whatever it is, I think they are working on it. I don't think it's gone yet.
Yeah. I think it's cool. I think you're right. Like Iwata's, his motivation was to see healthier people in the world, and that's cool. Like, he could just devote all his resources to selling more video games.
Right.
They could put out more games and they would all sell. But this is a cool idea. So would you be interested personally? Me, I do like more sleep and think I should get more of it, so I'd give it a try.
I don't know. I think I'm intrigued, and I'd wait for more details before I said, I want this. But I'm intrigued. I'm wondering exactly what it is that they are going to entertain me with while I sleep.
Yeah. Ooh, what if it can, like, tap in your dreams somehow, make you have cool dreams?
That would be cool. Or it takes your dreams and turns them into a video game.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Ooh, yes, it records your dreams. You can go back and play through them the next day.
That would be so cool.
Ta-da. And Nintendo hasn't released this product yet or announced much about it because that technology is like 500 years in the future.
Yes.
But at least they have the idea.
Yes.
Or wait, that was our idea, huh?
Yeah, that was our idea.
All right. Well, we'd love to hear your ideas. Thanks for being part of the crew. Let us know what your thoughts are below.
And don't forget to like and to subscribe as well.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Signing out.